Hey, buenos dias. It's Pastor Junior, and I have a word to give out to you guys today. Well, so I was meditating on Proverbs chapter 19, verse 26, right? Proverbs chapter 19, verse 26. ¿Y qué dice? Well, it says this. It says, he who does violence, right? He who does violence to his father chases away his mother is a son who brings shame and a reproach, right? Right now I was meditating on, right? Proverbs chapter 19, 26, ¿qué dice? It says, he who does violence to his father and mother, he who does violence to his father and chases away his mother is a son who brings shame and reproach, right? That was the ESV, English Standard Version translation, right? So the title of my message this morning is Elder Abuse, a Bad Order, right? The title this morning is Elder Abuse, a Bad Order, right? But here it is on the NIV, right? The NIV, verse 26 of Proverbs 19, ¿qué dice? It says, whoever robs their father and drives out their mother is a child who brings shame and disgrace, right? And my Holman translation, dice, verse 26, right? Proverbs 19, it says, the one who assaults his father and evicts his mother is a disgraceful and shameful son. Is a shameful and disgraceful son, right? So what do we learn here, right? So what we learn here is that, well, it's like this. It says that in every society, right? Every society faces the problem of what? Of elder abuse, right? Every society faces the problem of what? Elder abuse, right? In elder abuse, in time, a son or a daughter always becomes stronger than his father, and can push him away, can push him around, even to the point of violence and blows, even to the point of violence and blows. Likewise, to the point of violence, right? A son or a daughter can sometimes appropriate his mother's house and property, right? Perhaps even abusing a trusting mother's grant of power of attorney, right? A son or a daughter sometimes can appropriate his mother's house and property, perhaps even abusing a trusting mother's grant of power of attorney, right? Just as the Proverbs here, right? The Proverbs here, ¿qué dice? This is just as the Proverbs here. Here's Solomon, right? Because Solomon wrote the book of Proverbs, right? He wrote three books. In his younger years, he wrote the Song of Solomon. And in the middle of his ages, he wrote the book of Proverbs. Y ya cuando estaba grande, when he was older, he wrote the book of Ecclesiastes. But once again, Proverbs 19:26, right? Whoever robs their father and drives out their mother is a child who brings shame and disgrace, right? So once again, elder abuse says, how can a father or a mother hold up their heads while their son or daughter mistreats them, right? How can a father or a mother hold up their heads when their son or daughter mistreats them so? They bring shame, literally. They bring shame, literally, a bad order. They bring shame, literally, a bad order, right? And once again, here's in my Holman translation, que dice, it says, the one who assaults his father and evicts his mother is a disgraceful and a shameful son, right? Once again, it says, how can a father or mother uphold their heads when their own son or daughter mistreats them so? They bring shame, literally. They bring shame, literally, a bad order. Right? Parents, they also bring a reproach. Whether fairly or unfairly, people gossip. People talk and they gossip, right? Porque están viendo the abuse. It says, but see, that's what happens when you don't train your child properly, right? Once again, whether fairly or unfairly, people talk. Right? People talk and they gossip, andan chismeando, right? But see, that's what happens when you don't train up your child properly. That's what happens when you don't train your child up properly, right? Proverbs 22 que dice, says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it, right? Train up a child in the way he should go, and he will not depart from it. Proverbs 22:6, right? But here's Charles Spurgeon que dijo, he says, make sure, he's train up a child in the way he should go, but make sure you're headed that way yourself. But here's the word exhortation, right? If we parents do what we should, then our children will not leave the training, right? Ahí está. It says if we parents do what we should, then our children will not leave the training. Amen. Just a word of exhortation here on Proverbs 19:26. Orale, God bless you guys.